power of inner freedom. Epictetus's philosophy on autonomy. Imagine being born a slave. Your body is not your own. Your fate is controlled by another. And yet, you are free, not in body, but in mind. This was Epictetus, a man who had nothing, no wealth, no status, no possessions, yet possessed something greater than emperors. True freedom. Because freedom is not about what happens to you. It is about how you respond. Today, we live in a world where we are told that freedom is power, money, status, control over our surroundings. But Epictetus warned us, if your happiness depends on the outside world, then you are not free. Your job can be taken, your relationships can change, your health can fail. But your mind, that is yours alone. And if you learn to master it, nothing and no one can truly enslave you. This is the Stoic path to true autonomy. And it begins now. Chapter 1. The man who had nothing and lost nothing, born into slavery in the 1st century. Epictetus had every reason to believe he was powerless. He had no choice over where he lived, no choice over what he did, no choice over his very survival. Yet, he discovered something profound. His thoughts, his judgments, his reactions, those could never be taken from him. And so, even in chains, he was free. In his teachings, Epictetus reminds us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Think about this in your own life. You can't control if someone insults you. You can't control if your boss is unfair. You can't control if life throws obstacles in your way. But you can control whether you let those things disturb your peace. And if you can do that, then even in the worst of circumstances, you remain untouchable. Chapter 2. Are you truly free? Ask yourself, are you free? Not just legally, not just physically, but in your mind. Because in today's world, most people are not free. We are chained to opinions. We are enslaved by expectations. We are prisoners of our own desires. If a negative comment online ruins your day, are you free? If your happiness depends on your paycheck, are you free? If you live in fear of what others think, are you free? Epictetus would say no. True freedom is internal. It is unshakable. It is yours to claim. But how? The answer lies in mastering what is within your control and letting go of what is not. Chapter 3. The two realms. What you control versus what you don't. Epictetus taught that life is divided into two categories. 1. What you control. 2. What you do not control. Most people waste their energy obsessing over the second category, the opinions of others, the past, the future, whether someone likes you, whether life is fair. But the Stoic focuses only on the first category, your actions, your thoughts, your judgments, your character. Everything else, let it go. Because once you stop trying to control the uncontrollable, your mind becomes free. Chapter 4. The storm is not yours to control. Your mind is. Life is like the sea. Unpredictable, uncontrollable, and often brutal. You cannot stop the storm, but you can steady your ship. This is what Epictetus means when he says, we suffer not from the events in our lives, but from our judgment about them. You lose your job. One person sees it as a tragedy. Another sees it as a fresh start. Same event, different judgment, different reality. This is the secret to mental freedom. Change how you see things, and the world changes with you. Chapter 5. The path to inner freedom. So, how do you claim this freedom for yourself? Epictetus gives us 3 simple but powerful principles. 1. Control your perceptions. When something happens, don't react emotionally. Ask yourself, is this truly bad, or am I just seeing it that way? The mind shapes reality. Master your mind. 2. Accept what you cannot change. If it's out of your hands, it's out of your concern. Complaining and resisting reality only strengthens your suffering. 3. Live by virtue, not by circumstance. Your peace should not depend on wealth, status, or others' opinions. What matters is being just, wise, courageous, and disciplined, because those are always within your control. This is true freedom, not the freedom to do whatever you want, but the freedom to be unshaken, no matter what happens. Conclusion: no one can take your freedom unless you let them. Epictetus was born a slave, but he died a free man. Not because he was released from chains, but because he never let them define him. Today, we live in a different kind of slavery, a slavery of the mind. But the key to freedom has always been the same. Check, control your thoughts. Master your emotions. Accept what you cannot change. Do this, and nothing, no hardship, no insult, no loss, can ever truly enslave you again. Because your mind is yours. And that is the only freedom that ever truly mattered. If this message resonated with you, if you've ever felt lost in the noise, pulled by the chaos of the world, remember, you were never meant to control the storm. You were meant to find peace within it. This is the gift of Stoicism. Not detachment, but mastery. Not indifference, but inner strength. The words of Epictetus are not relics of the past. They are a lifeline for the modern soul. Use them. Live them. Become untouchable. If you seek more timeless wisdom, practical philosophy, and mental clarity, subscribe, like, and share this message with someone who needs to hear it. This is more than a video. This is a journey inward, and we're just getting started. Only when the mind is free, one is truly free.